Hey guys, welcome back to Reverse 1999. In today's video, I wanted to go through what we can expect from the first event, the satellite event. Now, massive shout out to Pridewin. They've gone through from the CN version and done this preparation post, so you guys know what essentially will be coming. Now, the other thing we can do over on Pridewin is go and take a look at when things are coming. So they have this really handy feature here, which is like upcoming events and stuff like that, and you can see when they are coming. So the event, the satellite, is coming in 2 days and 13 hours, if you were wondering where it was coming. And this one is going to be like a prelude event, so it's like a mini event before patch 1.1, which is when we will get our main event, our first main event. And the main events from CN version do have like really solid rewards. So we'll cover those events once we get that. But obviously, this is the satellite event that we're looking at. So let's jump over and take a look at what we can expect from this one. And then I'm going to give you guys a bit of an account update. I've made a bit of progress on my account, so I wanted to go show you guys where I'm at. But this event, like I said, it's going to be a mini event. And essentially what's going to happen is each day we're going to get, and we're assuming it's going to be fairly much the same as what was on CN. If it does change, I will let you guys know. But essentially we're going to get daily missions to go ahead and defeat some enemies. Then you're going to have to go and find those enemies. And they've got like a nice little cheat sheet of where you're going to find those enemies to go and defeat them down here. And when you defeat the enemies, you're going to get some items, and then you're basically going to play this like mini game here with this thing where you're going to mix them up essentially to get some rewards. And as you can see some rewards up there. Now down here for the rewards, they've written that since the satellite event is considered a mini event, the rewards are also mini sized. On top of roughly 50k I still don't know what to say for this gold word in the game, but that's the gold, what I'm always going to refer to as the gold. You will be able to receive various insight materials, resonance materials, and 300 clear drops. Now, it may not sound like much, but if we just go over here to the CN post, because over here on the CN post, this is where we can see all the actual stuff that we get. If you look at this is, I'm pretty sure translations, I could be a bit off, but this is like day 1, day 2, day 3, so on and so forth. And that's looking like being the different days of drops. But it's looking like each day we're going to get ourselves 60 clear drops, so 60 premium currency, which yes, isn't crazy, but keeping in mind it is a mini event. But the bigger value comes in, firstly, the upgrades for your Psy cubes. That's actually huge, because if you've gotten your new Psy cube and you're trying to upgrade it, you know it takes an absolute truckload of those materials. But also we do get some of the purple upgrades, which that is a fair bit of stamina farming. Like the way I look at these rewards, I haven't completely mathed it out, but it's looking like at least 100 staminas worth of resources. These are invaluable because I don't like farming that. But yeah, like I'd say at least 100 stamina. These purple ones, sometimes it takes you 100 stamina just to get one of those to drop. So in general, for a mini event, I think it's going to be pretty decent rewards, and I'm pretty happy with what they've got to offer. But that is pretty much what we are looking at for the first event. Like I said, only a mini event. We'll obviously cover it when it does drop in the game, but I wanted to let you guys know because Pridewin made this awesome post, so we know what to expect. And once again, if you want to check it, you can, like anytime, any of those games as well on Pridewin, you can just come over here. I'll click on the game, and they've got the upcoming schedule and the current schedule. So if there's anything on at the moment that you're curious when it ends, they'll have that. And if there's anything upcoming, you can see when it's coming. And I think this is just an absolutely fantastic feature. And as you can see, we're 9.5 days away from patch 1.1, which is pretty sick. So with that out of the way, let's jump over. I wanted to give you guys a bit of an account update where I'm at. So obviously we got our selector yesterday for our Psy cube. So like I was saying, I went ahead and got myself the Brave New World. A couple people were mentioning that, yes, if you've got different mains, you can definitely take other options. I just wanted to cover that quickly. Like I said, a Brave New World just seems like the best splashable one for me. Hopscotch is definitely a great one for the Centurion mains out there. Obviously, sometimes you still hold on to it, so it is a thing. But like I said, I went Brave New World just because it's just generally splashable. Hopscotch also generally splashable, a bit conditional as well, but if you can meet the conditions, it's fine. But yeah, there is going to be different ones that are best for different units. Like I said, I went Brave New World just because it's the splashable one. Also, then the next one I'm going to get is going to be my healer one. Except I think I must have missed a day of farming. I stupidly, and this is where I make my mistakes video and think mistakes to avoid. I must have missed a day of farming this because I feel like I should be at the limit where I've got enough, but I must have missed a day stupidly. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. But managed to clear level 7 of it. So now we're on easy farm mode of this basically until whenever. And that's pretty much it. So easy farm on that. Now auto farm, it was actually a pretty close one that I cleared it on, but the lovely thing about this is, especially after you get your Psy Cube, that's like the power up point. Now that a lot of people may be able to go ahead and push these things like level 7 of this, just keep in mind you can retry as many times as you want until you get it, so just keep retrying. I think mine took about 4 retries before I got it, but that is where we're at. Also in the Psy Cube shop, like I said, I don't buy the ones for the 5 stars. I just been buying out these materials, and like I said from the event, when you look at the event and wanting to upgrade your Psy Cubes, this is why the event is fantastic, and getting any upgrade materials for the Psy Cubes is fantastic, because I'm a little bit short there, but if we look at my upgrade materials by going into this one, for instance, you'll see that if I go here, I'm out of materials already, and I've only upgraded 1 Psy Cube. So those materials are huge. That's why the 5 stars you don't really want to buy. You want to get those upgrade materials to upgrade your 6 stars and the ones you will be using. So that is around there. Now, the other thing I've been doing on the account is upgrading my Eternity. I haven't really used her yet. I've literally just been leveling her up, getting her resonance up. Her resonance is only at 5, whereas my A Knight is at resonance 7 at the moment. So she does have a little bit of investment to go, but in general, she's getting to an okay place because I do want my second damage dealer when we go to the AS. Artificial S, because that's all it is. Okay, so this is my summary from last time. There's my total rewards. Claim all. Happy days. Get those rewards, and now we can go back in and rinse and repeat. So that is that one. Like I said, eventually you will need 2 teams, 2 full teams. At stage 9, you still get to keep 1 character through all the battles, but then at stage 10, I'm pretty sure it is, you've got to just swap your whole team, and then when we get into the limbo state down here, you need 2 teams. So that's why I've been leveling up my Eternity to be my second main team member, and then I'll probably level up Bighorn Bloom as well, and then probably Sotheby, and that's going to be like the first bulk of my teams. Yes, that is only 6 units, but I think that's going to be a pretty solid base for me. Even though Sotheby at this stage isn't the greatest healer, I'm going to focus on getting these units up first, and Sotheby really shines once I can get her into Insight level 3 so that she can have instant heals, which is much more important for her as a healer. Obviously, she's going to have massive usage when we get towards looking into 1.2 and we do poison team, but at the moment I just really want her Insight 3 so that her healing has more capabilities. But on top of that, I will be getting tomorrow, I should be able to buy her Psy Cube, which is going to give her some decent healing over here. When we take a look at this one, not decent healing, it's going to give her some healing capabilities when she does her dots. So that is what I'm looking at over there. Besides that, just cruising through the account, let's check my Wilderness AFK loot. Let's see. So we're at 50%. So let's take a look what we get here. So we're getting to the 7,700 dust for a 50% fill. That's like 8 hours. 8 hours isn't too bad for that. And 8 hours is giving us 3,500. Dude, I need more of the gold stuff. Actually, I need more of every resource, essentially. But the other thing I have been doing is I've been working through the hard modes, just getting them knocked off. I did them until I ran out of stamina yesterday. So I cleared through 3, and now I am working through stage 4, just trying to get all these hard mode ones done. Now, I didn't realize, apparently, we're not going to have enough stars to do this. So how many more stars have I got to get? Because this, you need 330 to get the final upgrade for the Paleo Hall, whatever it's called. And let's see how many more we've got to get. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I've got 22 left to get, which is not going to get me up to 330. So I'm not sure if anyone knows where to get the rest of them from. Let me know. Am I missing something? I feel like I've done all the in-world events as well. This is something I'm genuinely curious on, and if I figure it out and I manage to get it, I will let you guys know how to do that, because maxing this building out is what I really want to do. But maybe we do just have to wait for a new chapter, but we'll have to wait and see. But that is pretty much where the account's at, guys. Just cruising along in that stamina grind now. I just feel endlessly drained on stamina, And that is kind of where I'm at. But I'm pretty happy with the progression. Happy that we can find the hardest difficulty. Later on today, I'll probably just do a big push in the AS and see if I can get some more progression now that I do have the extra Psi Cube, which is really going to help out my A-Knight's damage. But anyway, guys, I'm going to shut up now. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.